Did you know that a simple handful of salt could be the key to transforming your life? Yes, salt hidden in a place you'd never expect. Your shoes. This secret, based on ancient Buddhist teachings, may seem unusual, but the results speak for themselves. Get ready to discover how this practice can ward off negative energies, bring spiritual protection, and attract a wave of good luck into your daily life. Just imagine a gesture so simple, done in seconds, that can create an invisible shield around you, blocking everything negative and attracting only the positive. It might sound strange, but that's exactly what you're going to learn in this video. Are you willing to take this step to transform the energy in your life? If you're tired of feeling like things aren't going well, or if you want to add an extra layer of spiritual protection to your daily routine, don't miss this powerful tip. Put salt in your shoes and watch as doors of luck and prosperity begin to open. Before we start, go ahead and give this video a like, subscribe to the channel for more powerful tips like this, and comment down below, "I attract luck and protection." Let's go on this journey of spiritual transformation together. Salt is one of the most powerful and versatile elements in human history, used not only for preservation and flavor, but also in spiritual practices across various cultures worldwide. Within Buddhist teachings, salt takes on an even more significant role, being seen as a natural purifier capable of repelling negative energies and attracting protection. In this video, we'll explore a little-known but incredibly effective use of salt, placing it inside your shoes. This simple ritual, yet loaded with symbolism, is a powerful way to protect your path and ensure that every step you take is toward prosperity and well-being. You might be wondering why the shoes. According to Buddhist teachings, our feet, and by extension, our shoes, carry much more than just our body. They absorb and retain the energies of the places we pass through, both good and bad. By putting salt in your shoes, you create a spiritual barrier that purifies these energies before they enter your home or affect your state of mind. This simple act can be seen as a way to energetically sanitize the path you walk daily, keeping your aura clean and protected. Beyond its protective function, salt in shoes also serves as a catalyst for luck and prosperity. Many spiritual traditions, including Buddhism, believe that salt has the ability to attract good energies and open paths that were previously blocked. Every step you take with salt in your shoes is like a call to luck, inviting opportunities and pushing away obstacles. This ritual is especially powerful when done intentionally, with a mindset focused on attracting good things and pushing away what no longer serves you. Imagine starting your day with the confidence that wherever you go, you'll be protected and guided by positive energies. Finally, it's important to highlight that using salt in shoes is a practice that goes beyond a simple ritual. It invites us to reflect on the power of small daily actions and how they can directly influence our lives. Putting salt in your shoes is not just about protection or luck. It's a way to connect with a deep spiritual tradition and bring more awareness and intention to your daily steps. Carrying out the ritual of placing salt in your shoes is a simple process, but one that requires attention to detail to ensure its effectiveness. First, choose a high-quality salt. Sea salt is often preferred for its purifying power and for being less processed, retaining its natural energy. Before starting, hold the salt in your hands and focus on your intentions: purification, protection, luck. This moment of intention is crucial, as it gives strength to the ritual. Next, place a small amount of salt inside each shoe. The quantity doesn't need to be large, just enough to cover the inner surface of both shoes is sufficient. Make sure the salt is evenly distributed so that it can act throughout the shoe. The ideal time to perform this ritual is in the morning before you put on your shoes to leave the house. Preferably, choose a quiet moment of the day when you can concentrate without rushing. The act of placing the salt in the shoes should be done calmly as a form of meditation. This is not just about the physical act, but about the mindset you adopt while doing it. As you place the salt, visualize a protective light surrounding your feet, creating a shield that will accompany you throughout the day. This light shield, symbolized by the salt, is what will repel negative energies and attract the positive ones. Another important aspect of the ritual is the regularity with which you perform it. Although it can be done daily, many practitioners prefer to do it on specific days that they consider auspicious, such as full moons, which are traditionally associated with purification and the renewal of energies. Another option is to do it on Monday mornings, which symbolizes a new beginning, preparing you for a week full of good energies. The frequency with which you perform the ritual can be adjusted according to your needs and the sense of protection you wish to maintain over time. To conclude, it's important to pay attention to what to do after using the salt in your shoes. At the end of the day, when you remove your shoes, discard the used salt in an appropriate place. You can throw it away. Or to reinforce the symbolism of the ritual, bury it in the earth, allowing nature to fully purify it. This disposal practice is crucial because the salt will have absorbed negative energies. And to ensure that these energies do not remain in your environment, it's important that the salt is removed and properly discarded. Repeating this process regularly will help keep your energy clean and protected, ensuring that each step you take is in harmony with the good energies you want to attract. When performing the salt in shoes ritual, many people focus only on the physical execution, placing the salt, putting on the shoes, and moving on. However, the true power of this ritual lies in the intention behind each gesture. When you put salt in your shoes with a clear purpose such as purification, protection, or attracting good energies, you are channeling your mental and spiritual focus to amplify the effects of this practice. Intention acts as a bridge between the physical and spiritual realms, turning what would be a simple act into a powerful ritual. In many spiritual traditions, including Buddhism, the strength of intention is what determines the final outcome. This means that the ritual will only be truly effective if you are fully present and aware of your intentions while performing it. But how can you set this intention effectively? The first step is to connect with what you truly desire. There's no point in performing the ritual with something vague or undefined in mind. You need to be specific. Are you seeking protection against negative energies? Do you want to attract luck and new opportunities? Or are you focused on ensuring that only positive vibrations reach you? Clarity in defining your intent is what gives direction to the ritual, as if you are programming your subconscious to align your actions and energies with these goals. For example, when holding the salt in your hands before putting it in your shoes, take a moment to breathe deeply and visualize what you want to attract into your life. This simple act of mental concentration is already a powerful activator of the energies you seek to manipulate. Furthermore, the science behind intention is widely documented in psychology and neuroscience. Studies show that when you focus on something with clarity and purpose, your brain enters a heightened state of attention, enhancing your perception and attraction abilities. The practice of rituals, when performed with conscious intention, can also strengthen your connection to what many call the energy field, involving the creation of a vibration that attracts situations and experiences aligned with your desires. Therefore, intention not only shapes the spiritual outcome of the ritual, but also influences your perception of reality, helping you identify and seize opportunities that may have gone unnoticed before. Lastly, it's important to remember that intention should not be something passive but dynamic and filled with emotion. When doing the ritual, immerse yourself emotionally. Feel the protection, luck, and spiritual cleansing that you want to attract. Imagine the salt in your shoes as a protective shield that forms around your feet and expands to your entire body. This emotional involvement is what brings your intention to life, creating a more powerful and meaningful experience. Over time, you'll notice that the more intentional and emotionally engaged you are during the ritual, the deeper and more impactful the results will be. Spiritual practice is like any habit. The more you dedicate yourself to it, the more effective it becomes. The regularity of the salt in shoes ritual is crucial for achieving the desired results. Just as we don't expect to transform our bodies with just one trip to the gym, we can't expect lasting changes in our spiritual energy with a single ritual. The constant repetition of this gesture creates a sustained vibration of protection and purification, reinforcing the energy field around you. When you adopt this ritual as part of your routine, you're sending a clear message to the universe. You are committed to your protection, luck, and spiritual growth. This daily commitment is what keeps the energies flowing positively in your life. One of the most important aspects of regularity in the ritual is choosing specific and meaningful moments to perform it. Many spiritual practitioners prefer to perform this type of ritual on days that symbolize new beginnings or renewal, such as the start of a week or during favorable lunar cycles like the full or new moon. These periods are traditionally associated with purification and fresh starts, making them ideal times to reinforce your spiritual protection and attract good energies. By choosing specific days to perform the ritual, you also establish a deeper connection with natural cycles, integrating yourself into a larger rhythm that can amplify the effects of the ritual. Regular practice also allows you to track the changes in your life more clearly. When you practice the ritual consistently, it's easier to notice the energy patterns that begin to manifest around you. You might start to notice that certain days feel lighter, or that unexpected opportunities start to appear. This is no coincidence. The continuous practice of rituals strengthens your connection with the flow of positive energies, creating a magnetic field around you that attracts what you desire. Additionally, by practicing the ritual repeatedly, you begin to develop a more refined sensitivity to energy shifts in your environment, becoming more aware of when it's necessary to intensify the practice or adjust your intentions. However, it's important to remember that regularity shouldn't be confused with automation. It's not about doing the ritual mechanically without paying attention to what you're doing. On the contrary, each time you put salt in your shoes, it should be an opportunity to consciously reconnect with your intention. Every morning when performing the ritual, take a moment to renew your purpose and focus on the results you want to achieve. This continuous renewal of intention is what keeps the ritual alive and effective, preventing it from becoming just another task on your to-do list. Over time, the salt in shoes ritual can become an act of personal power and spiritual renewal, where each repeated gesture reinforces your protection and attracts luck into your path. After performing the salt in shoes ritual and enjoying its benefits throughout the day, it's essential to understand that the used salt should not simply be ignored or discarded in any way. During use, the salt absorbs negative energies that were around you or along the path you walked. It acts as a spiritual sponge, attracting and neutralizing these unwanted vibrations. Therefore, at the end of the day, when you remove your shoes, the salt will have completed its function. Instead of keeping it, it's crucial to dispose of it properly to prevent these energies from remaining in your environment or returning to you. The first step is to carefully remove the salt from the shoes, avoiding direct contact with your skin, as it's already loaded with the energies you wanted to neutralize. An effective method is to simply pour it onto a sheet of paper or into a container before proceeding with disposal. While it might be tempting to throw the salt in the regular trash, this practice can be counterproductive, as the salt still carries absorbed energies and could indirectly reintroduce them into your environment. A more symbolic and powerful option is to bury the salt in the ground, allowing nature to carry out the final purification process. The earth has a natural power to recycle and transform energies, returning them to their pure state. For those who don't have access to a place to bury the salt, an alternative is to discard it in running water, such as a sink or a stream. Water, like the earth, is a purifying element in various spiritual traditions. By dissolving the salt in water, you allow these energies to be carried away and purified, ensuring they don't come back to affect you. However, it's important to perform this act with the same intention you used when putting the salt in your shoes. Visualize the negative energies being released and transformed, cleansing your energy field. Thus, the act of disposal also becomes an extension of the ritual, with the same spiritual awareness and purpose. Lastly, after discarding the used salt, it's advisable to renew your own energy. This can be done in various ways, such as taking a sea salt bath to remove any residual negative energy that may still be in your aura, or simply meditating to reconnect with positive energy and protect yourself for the next day. Just as the disposal of the salt is the closure of the purification cycle, energy renewal is the beginning of a new cycle of protection. This continuous process of disposal and renewal creates a dynamic of constant cleansing and strengthening, keeping you in a state of balance and constant protection. Now that you've discovered the transformative power of a simple handful of salt in your shoes, it's time to take this practice forward. If you enjoyed this video and want to continue learning more about powerful spiritual rituals, go ahead and give this video a like and subscribe to the channel. That way you won't miss any of our upcoming tips that can change your life in surprising ways. Also, by subscribing, you join a community seeking to elevate their energy, attract luck, and live with more spiritual protection. And don't forget to turn on the notification bell to receive alerts every time a new video is posted. If you think this ritual can help others, share this video with friends and family. Together, we can create a movement of positivity and transformation.